and they were just impossible to get. I remember wanting to get the Green Ranger, the Red Ranger, and just think I got maybe only the Blue Ranger. What's going on, guys? Gilly Writes Comics here. I want to talk about Go Power Rangers. If you were a kid growing up in the 90s and Power Rangers wasn't your thing, okay, I'm not judging you. It kind of was my thing. Then it kind of devolved into a bunch of other Power Ranger stuff. I haven't followed all the other Turbo, Dino, this one, that one. But with the initial run with the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, I enjoyed it as a kid. And I remember as a kid wanting to get, I believe they were from Bandai, and I think they were like 12-inch figures, and they were just impossible to get. I remember wanting to get the Green Ranger, the Red Ranger, and just think I got maybe only the Blue Ranger. Or not, my parents got that one for me. But it was like wherever you went, they were just gone. And, we didn't have internet and stuff to figure out, where to get another, it was just you're out and you're hunting them. So I kind of stumbled on these literally yesterday in Walmart. I was doing some Mother's Day, a little shopping, and of course, I end up getting some Father's Day stuff. Me and my son, we walk in a toy aisle, and I'm like, and I saw these Power Ranger boxes, and I'm like, okay, what's the deal with these? So I'm not a fan of the plastic-free packaging. I don't. I love seeing the figures. Again, I'm mostly the guy that kind of leaves them in the box, and poses them that way. I don't, I kind of like just display the boxes with the figures inside, This packaging is, you can display this. It looks cool. Their whole theme here is a 30th anniversary kind of thing with a VHS. I guess that's what they're going with. And these were exclusive to Walmart. And I was researching where the heck to get the rest of them. And I don't know. I guess that's a different wave. And I guess they might be coming out later with the Blue Ranger, the Pink Ranger, and the Green and the White Ranger. Because I'm not going to lie. I saw these and somehow the kid in me came out and I guess remembered how I wanted all of them. And I wasn't able to get them when I was a kid. And the price point, if I'm not mistaken, I think was like $16. And then I saw this one at another Walmart because then I was trying to get the Green Ranger, and I couldn't find them. So then I went to another Walmart and I saw this one, Yellow Ranger, by herself, like isolated, and I saw $12.73. I'm like, well, okay, I'll get you. And I was doing research trying to find out more and more about this line and the 30th anniversary stuff, and they do have some cool stuff coming out. They have something called a Lightning Collection that's going to be remastered, which looks really good, and you can pre-order those. And they look to be more with more articulation, more bells and whistles for a higher price point. This seems to be like the baseline at a lower price point. But it looks great. Even for these, I can totally forgive the windowless packaging. I don't know why. For me, it works. Maybe it's just the logo treatments here, right? Seeing Power Rangers. Here we go, like right up here, right? Like it looks pretty cool. They look all right. So here's where I'm at. I don't know how the heck to get the rest of them, and I believe they're just going to be. I don't believe they've been announced because I haven't found anything. All I get is that this was the first wave and they're Walmart exclusive, or you can get what's limited at Hasbro Pulse. So I kind of want to. I never meant to display these when I bought these is to break them out and just like I don't know, they look amazing. If you ever seen the design of the Power Rangers, what's not to love? They look cool, with all the different colors. Their weapons, right? Their belts, the morphers, like really, really cool stuff. So I'm gonna open one here. If I'm convinced, I'll open the other two If I'll get the Lightning collection, I don't know. I mean, again, I'm always limited budget-wise, aside from being a dad with 2 kids and a lovely wife. I also make my own comics, and that's very expensive. So I do a lot of crowdfunding, but also I finance a lot of like comic book work as well. So if I could save if I could just cut back a little bit or just save, I can't where I can. But as you can see, the kid in me always wins, almost always wins. But it's like I gotta find what works with my budget, right? These. I mean, this was $12.73, so at $9.99, I mean, these would be amazing. I mean, $12.99 maybe. This was $12.73, $17.99. You're almost looking at $25. Let's see how they look inside. Let's see how big they are. Let's see how they scale with another figure, and we'll start with Trini here, the Yellow Ranger. She was the bargain price here at $12.73. She didn't. I guess I don't know when it initially released. She didn't. She was just there by herself. But I got these 2 yesterday. Now the weapons, I mean, they look basic. They're not really colored well. And this is what you get when you open the box. Okay, did I get bamboozled here? No. What is this? Okay. Okay, I see you. Empty box. We got like this in a little gift wrap thing. A little Mighty Morphin Power Rangers burrito. Unfolding, 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 unfolding. We're getting there, guys. Hold on. Hold on. This is a unique way of... Okay, so here we go. So she just plopped right there with the coin. Now the coin... If you're a big Power Rangers fan and you like these coins, I don't know if you're going to be crazy about these coins. They're not really, I mean, it's more on a cheap end with a little sticker there. But, I mean, it gets the job done. I don't know if these are going to be really that sought out after. But, I mean, for $14, they just throw this in there as just a little something. I mean, okay. And here's the figure. Doesn't look too bad at all. She looks pretty cool. Just looking at the paint here. The paint quality looks really nice. And she got a little holster here. She came with her weapons already. So as far as articulation wise, I don't think you're gonna get that much. I mean, okay, you can swing out the leg. That's pretty cool. All right, you can't move the ankle that much. You can't even, there's nothing there. There's no, I guess, what we call like a twist or a swivel kind of on the ankle. There's none of that. So if you want to do like one of those, like those cool kung fu poses, you won't be able to with this. But the figure looks pretty good. I mean, the Morpher belt looks nice. Again, she has a little gun holster. You're not going to get any extra set of hands or anything like that. No extra heads. The head could move a little bit. It can't look up. I can't make it look up. That could be... I don't know if you guys really want to make them look up. Maybe with Power Rangers, you got to look at the big Zords in the sky or the big enemies when they get supersized, right? So she can't look up. She could look to the left and to the right. And, I mean, it feels good. It's kind of tight. Trying to give her some kind of pose. You know, for I think for $16, $17, I mean, this one I got on the bargain price. It's not bad. It's not bad. The boots look really good. Like just the paint there, the paint overall, like it's painted nice. And they get decent posability. I mean, it's something, which I think is cool. Which if you just want to, if you just want something that you put on your shelf, and is just a basic figure with the helmet, it looks cool. I wish I could just move the head up a little bit more. For some reason, that's bothering me. I don't know why, but like it looks cool. I'm not gonna lie. There's something there, and this could be the nostalgia talking. but it looks nice. It's a solid figure. It's a really solid figure. And it's a nice little economic price, at that price point, this is how she scales. With Ryu from Jada Toys. Let me get this wrapping paper out. My Power Rangers burrito paper here. So, and I'm absolutely in love with the Street Fighters. I did a video on this Ryu. Again, the head, it's really good. But I'm gonna make them stand a little bit straight here. And just so you can see the Yellow Ranger, so she's in a cool little pose. I think she scales kind of good really good with Street Fighter. Will we get a Power Ranger Street Fighter crossover? I know we got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers, and I know we got TMNT and Street Fighter coming up, which I'm looking forward to. But take a look at this. I think she looks pretty neat. Trying to give her a cool little pose. Sorry about that. I'm kind of new at this toy review thing, so if I'm all over the place, it's always going to be like that. I don't know how I could just not be. I'm a bit like that, so forgive me. But I'm going to try to have her standing straight up. And Ryu's like, what you want? And she's like, you don't want what I got. I think she scales pretty good with, with your 6-inch figures. So, yeah, let me just put them back here. Overall, for the price, I think you can't go wrong if you're looking for a more budget friendly and you want all the Power Rangers. This is a good option. Now again, the Lightning Collection, they're doing a remastered, and that's gonna be really cool because you can switch out the heads and you can have them without the helmets. I think their likenesses will look better. I think in the remastered they got face scans got remastered, so they're gonna look more like the TV show counterparts. I think that is going to be a really, I'm never the type of person that double buys figures. I can't just have, I don't know. Maybe with the TMNT NECA cartoon line, I can have, different, same versions of the Turtles. With Power Rangers, I don't know. I like this, and it's really cool and solid, and it gets the job done. And now, if you're more hardcore, and you kind of want the ankle twist and pivot swivel with all that, good stuff. You're gonna, and with the extra hands and maybe with the morpher belt, Morphin time, hold them out in that pose. You're gonna want to go for the Lightning Collection. But again, if you're just like a casual fan, or even just looking for something that hits the right spot and it's not creating a hole in your wallet, these are great alternative. You can pose them out. You can get decent posability out of them. Their weapons are okay, although they're not colored. They're different colors. It's basic white, so it's kind of plain. But they look cool. I'm not going to lie. They look really cool. It's, what can I say? I guess it's just the nostalgia hitting me where for this one, I paid $12.73 for it at Walmart. I'm totally happy with this price point. I know more or less they're going to be $16, $17. If you could get it at that price and you can get all of them, why not? Why not? They look great, I'm not dissatisfied. If you're really hardcore, you're going to probably want to go for the Lightning Collection, which is cool. And then you might even be swayed for these because, again, if you're a big hardcore fan, why not? I think it looks cool. They look kind of good. I like the paint quality on this. It brings it out. It's really cool. I like this. I'm definitely gonna open up the other two, and I'm sure they're gonna look just as good because, it's the Power Rangers. I think Hasbro, I mean, they got this license, and if they keep on just, you know, putting out new quality stuff, especially when it's hitting anniversary points, I think it's cool. This one I like. I'm not going to lie. I want the Pink Ranger now like this. I want the Blue Ranger, the Green Ranger, the White Ranger. I want them all, and I want to put them all together in like these cool poses, and I want that. So for me, it's good. And the Lightning Collection also sounds good. Whether I'll double dip for both remains to be seen. But I do like these. I think these can hit the spot for you. Guys, if you like what you see, please consider subscribing to Gilly Writes Comics. I'll try to do more little toy review stuff of toys that talk to me. I won't be reviewing every single toy out there just because I don't got that kind of resource. Although the passion is there. But I'll just piece out to what calls my attention. And, you know, if you guys dig it, that's cool. And, you know, subscribing helps me grow my channel and helps me get my cool comic book stuff out there. And if I get enough people out there, I would love to see action figures based on the comic books that I write. And that would just be the ultimate dream. So yeah, this is my little Trini Yellow Ranger Power Rangers video, little toy review. I think it's cool. I think, you know, it's a solid little figure for the price, and fans won't be disappointed. All right, guys, if you like what you see, this is Gilly Writes Comics. Till next time, guys, geek out.